They don't want you to know this. There's a side of Japan that people rarely talk about. You've heard about Karens in the West, but is there a Karen in Japan? You might think Japan is peaceful, polite, and quiet. But what if I told you, even in the land of respect, some people lose their cool, and not always who you expect.
Last month in Osaka, a foreigner was filming inside a public park. A Japanese lady, maybe in her 50s, stormed over and shouted, "Dame! You can't do that." The man calmly explained, "I'm just vlogging. It's not against the rules." But she kept yelling. Others watched in silence. The woman wasn't staff. She wasn't police. She just didn't like what she saw. Sounds familiar? That's very Karen-like behavior.
So, what is a Karen anyway? A Karen is someone, usually middle-aged, who acts like they own the place, complains, yells, and wants to control others. In Japan, people like that exist too. But here, they come with a Japanese twist. Through intensive search, let us check this out. Western Karen versus Japanese version. Western Karen, loud and angry, calls manager, racist rants, records you. Japanese style, Karen, passive-aggressive, complains to City Hall, cold silence or stare, avoids direct conflict. Most Japanese Karens are not loud. They use rules. They pressure. They sometimes complain to city workers behind your back. That's the Japanese-style Karen.
So what should you do if you meet a Japanese Karen? Here are 4 simple steps. Step 1. Stay calm. Don't raise your voice. Japanese society values calm. Step 2. Use polite Japanese. Say, "Sumimasen, daijoubu desu." Excuse me, it's okay. Step 3. Know your rights. Many parks and public areas allow photos unless posted otherwise. Step 4. Walk away or ask staff. If you're unsure, find a real worker. Not someone just being nosy.
Let's dive into how to spot a Japanese-style Karen, where they might appear, and the cultural flavors that make them distinct. Who is the Japanese Karen? Claimer, or chronic complainer, often seen making unreasonable complaints. Monster customer, a term that popped up in the 2000s for particularly entitled consumers. Monster parent, parents who make extreme, irrational demands of schools and teachers for their children. So the Japanese-style Karen isn't just a middle-aged woman demanding free coupons. She might be the overly demanding PTA mom, the elegant-looking customer who destroys staff with passive-aggressive complaints, the commuter who raises hell over minor etiquette violations, or even the parent who expects their child's school to revolve around them.
How to spot 1. Japanese Karen traits. Here are the telltale signs of a Japanese Karen in action. 1. Weaponized politeness. Rather than outright yelling, she might use extremely formal Japanese, keigo, to subtly insult, belittle, or corner someone. Ano, kouyu koto te futsu shimasen yo na? This kind of thing isn't normal, is it? Translation. You messed up, and I'm about to ruin your day with a smile. 2. The, "I know the rules better than you," attitude. She's an expert on policy, even inventing them on the spot, and insists things be done by the book, especially when it benefits her. 3. Paper trail queen. Expect her to whip out emails, receipts, store policies, screenshots. She's a bureaucratic ninja, ready to battle. 4. Passive-aggressive tantrums. Silent treatment, long sighs, exaggerated patience, or polite, complaining while others listen, like stage acting for sympathy. 5. Think of the children, gambit. Especially for monster parents. They leverage the vulnerability of their children to demand preferential treatment from schools or stores.
Where you might encounter them. Here are the Japanese-style Karen hotspots. Department stores, supermarkets, e.g., Isetan, Aeon. They'll berate cashiers over tiny price discrepancies or expired point cards, often during peak hours for maximum disruption. Trains and stations, especially Tokyo and Osaka, expect etiquette policing. Calling out people for eating, manspreading, or not turning off phones, even if it's minor or non-existent. Schools, PTA meetings, open classes, monster parents emerge here. Demands might include, "My child deserves a solo in the choir," or, "Why didn't the teacher text me back at 10 p.m.? Clinics and hospitals. Complaints about waiting times, staff attitudes, and second opinions are common. Bonus points if she dramatically refuses treatment. Hotels, ryokan, traditional inns, known for meticulously examining tatami, towels, and meals. They may demand compensation for dust, noise, or ghosts. True story. Want to go Karen hunting, as a social study, of course. If you're curious to observe them in action, visit a customer service counter at a major train station. Sit near the front desk at a department store like Takashimaya. Attend a school festival or PTA event if you're living in Japan. But beware, if you get in their way, you might become part of the show.
Most Japanese people are kind and respectful. But like anywhere in the world, Karens exist. Don't let one bad moment ruin your experience. Learn the culture, use your calm power, and always carry this phrase on screen with you.
See you in the next episode and watch my other video.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more honest content about life in Japan. Leave a comment. I subscribed to stay updated with more real-life survival guides in Japan.